The recent online debate sparked by the idea that Harry Styles' song Watermelon Sugar could be about an older woman highlights a deep-seated and often hypocritical double standard in how we view age gap relationships. While men dating significantly younger women is frequently accepted and even glorified, a woman's choice to date a younger man often invites scrutiny and judgment. Society's unwritten rules about dating are a cage, particularly for women. A man is rarely questioned for dating a woman young enough to be his daughter. Yet, a woman's choice to be with a younger partner is often met with raised eyebrows, whispers, and assumptions. This double standard limits women's freedom to love authentically and pressures them into staying within a narrow, socially acceptable age range. This arbitrary and unfair policing of adult relationships needs to stop. Love is not a mathematical equation based on birth years. It's a complex and beautiful bond built on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine emotional connection. For consenting adults with a fully developed prefrontal cortex, the only thing that should matter is whether two people find joy and fulfillment together. Let's reevaluate our own biases, look inward, and challenge our own preconceived notions about who can and should be together. Why do we feel differently about a 50-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman than we do about a 50-year-old woman and a 25-year-old man? Let's stop the judgments and instead celebrate couples who have found happiness together, regardless of their age difference. Let's normalize a wider range of relationship dynamics and dismantle the harmful stereotypes that hold us back. True compatibility comes from shared interests, emotional maturity, and mutual support, not from a number on a birth certificate. Let's choose partners based on their character and who they are as a person. Love is a personal journey, not a public performance judged by societal standards. It's time we let go of these restrictive norms and champion a world where everyone has the freedom to love and be loved authentically.
It ain't a crime. Are you going first?
No, I'm not.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
Oh my God.
Got to know why anybody don't live there. You see this life, let love lead, because there shouldn't be double standard. And also, it's the person that cares to listen to you. I've seen relationships where the woman is older and the young guy is very happy, respect. So they are happier than the ones that are matching in age. Or the older man and the young girl who will leave him to his hospital bed and go and find somebody else.
Why are you pointing to me?
I didn't point, I did my hand like this. All I'm saying is let people be. Let them live their lives as they feel. Like you said, a fully functional and developed prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision making, planning, and problem solving, should be left alone to be. Because this life, it's not balanced.
Kate, wait. Women like to eat their cake and have it.
Yeah. I'm eating men.
And wait,
okay,
now,
let
me finish.
Okay, you cut into mine, but continue.
I think women like to eat their cake and have it. And, you know, we're dealing with this challenge where women approach the subject of love and relationship and structure around relationship on the basis of how they feel at a particular time.
As opposed to what, please?
No, let me explain. I'm getting somewhere. So typically what you find is that the younger a woman is, the more she has a tendency to be attracted to older men. Okay, she's young, and many men, and I'm sure many men out there will attest to you that the girl that they loved in class, in school, at their age, never loved them back.
Yes.
Not because
I agree with you.
Not because they were not good enough, but because they were attracted to older men.
Wow.
Now,
coming from
a woman, hang on, a woman, everybody understands that a woman has a prime age, all right? I mean, she's in her prime.
You men have prime age.
I'm not saying whatever.
Lunch.
And then after a while, that woman gets to be in her older years, okay? After her prime, all right? And then suddenly, she's attracted to young men. And then she now wants to change the rules and now says that, okay, you know what? Oh, you know what? Love is a beautiful thing. Age is nothing but we should be
Yeah, I would have done that. Wow,
we've done that.
You're not the one to tell me.
pushing the
cook.
Let him cook.
Zumah said in our advocacy, he said, love is not a mathematical equation based on birthday. It's a complex and beautiful bond built on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine emotional. I agree, absolutely. Let that be your stand from the very get-go.
You cannot tell me.
Don't determine that, okay, at some point in my life, all right, I can choose to do different.
That's
when I
the
get
beauty of
older.
life.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Women generally are typically hypergamous in nature.
What?
Hypergamous.
In nature. They are typically
Google.
attracted to people who are more accomplished than them.
Hypergamous.
Right? And in the younger years, an average woman is typically more accomplished than an average man of their peer. Of their peer.
But I agree with
Hold
me
on,
that
let me
she's
finish.
attracted-
Let me
Okay.
finish. And then, over time, the boys, the match up, and then sometimes they supersede. And then at that point, they become more attractive. Hypergamy comes into play again. So,
It's very unfair.
That's very unfair. That's right.
It's hypocritical.
I
disagree.
That was
You're
really good.
changing the rules.
Okay, there are no rules.
There are no rules. We're saying there shouldn't be any rules. Please speak.
Let me just quickly say something. You see, we're wired the way we're wired.
We are who we are. We didn't make
We're who we
ourselves.
are without apologies, right? First of all, when I think it's Kate who said it, when we're younger, we're looking for someone who can challenge us. Many women are looking for someone that they can aspire
Inspire us.
and can inspire you.
Maybe like a father figure, even.
Yeah,
Like daddy.
I wanted a man who was older, much older than me when I was growing up.
Yeah, but good.
Now the thing is, when you get older, we're not the ones seeking the younger men. They come for us. Wait a minute, I am speaking from an aggregate.
But that's not 100% true.
Okay. Now, I am
I like that
speaking
you
from an
consider the
aggregate
peer.
of experiences from my friends and my own experience as well. You have to, come to terms with the fact that older women are more attractive because we ooze confidence. We have learned our lessons, and so we come without. We don't care what you. We just
own our
we
stuff.
own our spaces. Now, I read a post on Facebook recently, a woman who died from intimate partner violence. And Ufoma Bernard wrote on Facebook that women should stop marrying down. What does he mean by that? If you're more accomplished than a man, don't go for a man that you're more accomplished than.
What about love? So where does love come
Yes,
into it
because,
then?
hold on, because we women go for love. And then the society brands accomplished women as, oh, they're too accomplished, they're not going to look for men who don't have as much money as they have.
So you should devalue love and go for...
So we try to defy societal expectations.
They are biased already.
I understand what you're saying.
Hold on, let me finish. So we defy this love that Zumah has described here. And we say, look, this is where I found love. Yes, I'm more economically, stable than this guy, but I'm going to marry them. I'm going to marry him. By the end of the day, it ends in tears.
Most of the time.
And death, many times. So I wholeheartedly agree with Zumah. Wherever love finds you, go for it.
I think it's where you see
If you find love in your old years or older years, go for it. But at the end, at the same time, I want to appeal to us women. Try to not marry down. Because that is at the heart, that's at the heart of intimate partner violence, which is on the rise.
I was telling my friend a couple of days ago, I'm like, men, I think Kate will understand this more. This world belongs to women. If this world was a movie,
absolutely.
If this world was a movie,
Oh, you agree?
If this world was a movie,
Okay.
they are the main character, but not even like side. Why
would I agree with this because
you understand Waka Pass.
Okay.
In the movie,
Okay.
you know Waka Pass, Abi?
Yeah.
Don't need the credit.
No, they don't.
Don't they enter credit?
You did, we just need the back of the head.
background.
Yes.
We're just in the background. It's their world. Because I just experienced something extraordinary on this table right now. You gave a point that I was with you. See, you locked me in. I was like, yo, I'm going that way. I'm voting for you. And she came and she just hit bah. And I'm like, come on, this is big. She's very friends too. Because she's like, she don't want one English that just diminishes everything you said. Because at the end of the day, she's right. Women want to date upwards.
Yeah.
At their young age, because a woman at 25 and a guy at 25, they're not the same.
Go join.
She is, like you said, she's in her prime because she's on the. We started getting our prime by 35. I'm on my prime right now. At 25, I wasn't.
Brilliant eyes.
So you see.
Brilliant eyes.
I wasn't on my prime at 25.
Oh.
At 25, she's on her prime.
We're more mature.
We get on our prime later on. Some people get to 40 before they get on their prime as men.
Sorry about what happened, Sha.
You know, so it's important that so there's a lot of truth in that.
Yes.
But at the same time, we need to be considerate.
Empathy.
Yes. We need to be considerate.
Who should be considered?
Both gender.
Okay, I agree with you.
Right?
I will agree with you.
I have no problem. I wouldn't actually even find myself at some point being attracted to older women. At some point.
Are you young?
I'm just saying. I'm saying it is possible. I don't think love has anything to do with age.
Yes, God bless you.
Right? I don't think,
shouldn't.
and also I understand where she's coming from when, we talk about men getting married at 70, 60, 65, they're getting married to 22, 22, 24.
And nobody cares.
It's cool.
It's cool. They'll even go and celebrate like,
right?
wow.
But when a woman does the same thing,
And
or
she's
follow
a cool
social
guy.
media, I think that is wrong. I think there should be a balance
God
when it
bless
comes
you.
to how we share our perspective on that topic. But I get where you're coming from, Yinka, and I feel you.
Coming from a hurt place.
But
Leave it.
at the same time, like I said,
You start with
well,
the woman.
While in the background,
Zumah, take it away, Ojare.
Completely with you, Zumah.
Bridging the gender gap equally applies in matters of the heart. Put it another way, what's good for the goose is equally good for the gander.
Goosey, gander. Women, have you heard Zumah? Better look after yourselves going forward because the world is fast becoming your oyster and you'll need stamina to live this life to the fullest. Stamina.